Yo, peace. What's good? It's your brother God Science. I'm up in here once again. First off, shout out and a special salute to the few that do watch the videos and subscribe. Really appreciate y'all, man. Salute to y'all, true indeed. Now let's get into it, man. It's been a while since I post. Sometimes shit happen in life, man, where you gotta just eject from social media, the streets of YouTube and all this shit. Take a little vacation, and I always tell people that, but I know some people can't really take vacations because they got like 2 to 3 fucking jobs just to keep food on the table. But you should always find time, man, to just like get away. It's a feeling that you get, you're on vacation in a different country, seeing different things, interacting with other cultures. It just makes you feel like more alive, man. That's just me, and when you come back, you feel like rebooted, you know what I mean? Like you get this inspiration and energy for life. But I know a lot of people can't travel like that, but if you can, do it, man. But I got back, and the first video I saw was a live stream that was done by Brother Sonetta, and it goes into what I was just saying with I was talking to someone about this social media shit, because sometimes you gotta take a break from all this shit because it gets nauseated after a while. And what I mean by that is, I get tired of seeing fucking selfies sometimes on Facebook and shit like that. Now I know I might be being a little mean. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I think a lot of people want to say it. They just don't want to say it and be mean and hurt people's feelings. But I get tired of seeing goddamn, selfies here, selfies there. It's like, oh my God, sometimes you just need to take a break. The YouTube shit is getting out of control. You see, the problem with YouTube is, it's a gift and a curse, I guess. The good thing, shit, you can, have your own platform, speak your truth, let people hear what you think, your perspective, connect with other people that disagree or agree with you. And, even learn things. Much shit I've learned from watching certain channels on YouTube, if you use it right. But the dark side to this whole shit is that it's bringing out bitch niggas. You see, you got dudes, now you have a smartphone and a computer, there's no accountability. People feel like they could just get on here and just say what the fuck they want, and they don't feel like any consequences is coming to them, like a smack or punched in the, they don't feel like anything is gonna come because, hey, shit, you don't know where I'm at. You can't find me, so I could just be behind my computer and be this tough ass dude. Which I never got the toughness on YouTube, because I don't see how dudes get points for being tough on YouTube, because it's so fucking convenient. It's too convenient for me. Now, like I said, I'm in my late 30s, you see, so I'm not, I was exposed to a different, a different way of life, a different era where, you got punched in your mouth. You got smacked if you came out the mouth wrong. So when you come out and you say shit, know that, hey, that you know what's going to come. You can deal with it. Cool. But now we have dudes where they're the toughest of tough on YouTube. And in real life, they're not really meeting anybody. They're not going to meet anybody, because half of the shit that they're saying in real life, they won't be saying half of that shit. But it's bringing out that fucking energy where you have dudes just going reckless. And what I'm really talking about is, last night I'm watching, and supposedly some brother is going at his wife. It seems like people who have an issue with Sonetta, and I'm not saying Sonetta is a perfect brother. I'm not saying that. Who the hell is perfect? We all got our shortcomings, man. We all got our faults. You know what I mean? And people who have issues with him, they just can't deal with him. They have to go and attack his wife and his kids. And it's so fucking corny and so bitch-like. Maybe it's just me. And I'm like, why are y'all dragging, that's a black woman. We hear in the conscious community all this shit about the black woman is God and all, and we must uplift the woman, and if the woman is not uplifted, the whole civilization dies, because we can't go so far as only our woman, and blah 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 blah. But here it is, you have dudes that's going in on this brother's wife We need, and nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's checking. Like, yo, all right, you going out of line. You know, you crossing the line. Chill out. You know, you don't have to. What the hell has this woman done to anybody? I don't even see her on YouTube like that. It's not like she has like this show and she gets on like every certain day and but y'all attacking this woman, and I get it. Why you doing it? You doing it because you're trying to get at Sa Neter, right? Okay, maybe you might piss them off, but that's a person. That woman, she might say she don't care, but after a while, her image and her name is all over the fucking. And you know, you put shit out here on YouTube, it's going all over. After a while, that shit is gonna affect you. You know, so you have this woman and her family all dragging all through YouTube because you have a fucking beef with Sa Neter. I think that's just so fucking weak, man. You know, and it's just this new shit, you know, and people giving points for that, you know, and the people, you know, and you know what? We're not going to put all the blame on those people out there that's doing it, because there's a reason why they're doing it. There's a big reason why they feel like they have to, you know, attack this person's wife and go at this person, because they're being rewarded for it. How they're being rewarded? By views and fucking subscribers. You know, my boy said something the other day. He was like, yo, man, what you need to do is go find out, you know, get the top channels and just troll them. Just make videos every single day going at them. And he's like, I guarantee you in a week or two, you have more views and more subscribers than the shit you're doing now. And even though I was like, man, the fuck out of here. But he was absolutely right. I might get more views. Well, I might. I'll say 95% chance that if I did some shit, I took that lane, I'll be having more views, more likes, and more damn subscribers. So the people are rewarding people, so they feel like they have to do that. Shit, everybody out here trying to eat, man. People trying to feed their families. They trying to find a way. And some people just will do other things that other people won't do for money. You know, some people will come out their character and break their values and their morals just to get fucking views, because that equals dough. You know, the numbers equal money. So if, you know, it just makes sense, right? It makes sense. If I'm a channel and I'm trying to get paid and I see what I'm doing is not going right way, let's do some controversial shit. Let's go at this other channel and let's start fighting with him. And let's start calling his wife names and calling his cousins and his whole damn family names. And watch, you have a whole crew of people. Yeah, get him. I'm subscribing to you. You're the truth. And then start sending money in his super chat and shit. Why the fuck would he won't do it? And then I come along and like, man, y'all need to stop, man. This is not right. They'll be like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm getting paid. So half of the blame goes to the people for letting this shit go down. The other quarter of that shit goes to Poppy, because I think he said, and this is what I was saying when it was all this shit going on with him and Sa Neter, going at his family. Now people think that's the lane to go. They look at Poppy. They say, you got to admit, he's a channel that grew crazy fast. So people are looking at him to try to, repeat what he did. Look at it. Hey, how the hell he got there? Let me do that. So they feel like they have to go down this lane too. And of course, they're not really wrong, because they getting more views and they getting more fucking subscribers. That's all this shit is about. The problem is that you're going too far. You're bringing someone that's not even a part of all this bullshit and dragging them through the virtual land and putting their image all the way out there and making fun of how they look and all of this dumb shit. It's like, come on, man. Come on. You see, the only way this is going to stop is when somebody gets touched. I'm not promoting any violence out there. I'm not telling anybody to go hurt anybody. All right? Disclaimer. I'm not telling anybody to do anything like that. I'm just saying, You know, you go to, and it's not only in this what you call a conscious community, it's all kinds of different, whether it's in hip hop channel or anything. You have people being reckless with each other, feeling like they don't have to show respect to anybody or anything like that, because you can't touch me, you don't know where I'm at. Okay, so they're gonna go real fucking reckless off the mouth. Now, what if you heard right after he was saying that crazy shit, there was like some, special update. That dude got his ass kicked, and everybody on YouTube now, you see, now it's like, okay, now we have to be more careful of what we say, because we're finding out that people could track you down and kick your ass for what you're saying. Do you think people gonna really go, get behind this computer and start yapping off like that? Nah, they're gonna think twice. Not saying they're gonna just stop, but they're gonna think twice. That's what's gonna have to happen, because half these dudes that's out here, I never got being tough on YouTube. I never got it. And I don't get how people give people points for being tough on YouTube, because it's so fucking convenient. It's like I always say, it's like you have beef with me and we about to throw down, but I'm surrounded by 10 cops and I'm in the middle of those cops and I'm saying, yeah, nigga, what you gonna do? It's like, you gonna be like, hold up, man. This nigga is, it's the same concept, man. You're on YouTube. Nobody knows where the fuck you at, and we're supposed to, and you going off at the mouth, and we're supposed to be like, oh shit, I'm so scared. He is so tough. Oh my God, he's a gangster. It's like, come on, man. This is real shit. This is crazy, man. And this is what I mean, man, by the gift and the curse. I guess we gotta take the good with the bad. But, people gotta understand, just because you're behind a computer doesn't mean that you mustn't show some type of responsibility, especially if you're a big channel. I mean, this is a person's life. Her name and her character and her pictures all over. And this is a black woman, coming out of the conscious community where we talk all this shit about how the woman is God, the black woman is God, and we must uplift the woman, and we will never go as far as the woman, because the woman is the mother of civilization, and la 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 la, and our actions don't show none of that shit, because nobody's saying anything about it. It's like, yo, I get it, you got an issue with Sonetta. Not saying he's perfect, all right? Not saying he hasn't done things that I disagreed with, but I've never attacked that man's family, because I just come from a different era. You know what I'm saying? Where certain, when you do things like that, you know what's coming behind that, and it's nothing nice. You know what I mean? So you have a really just cause to doing some shit like that. But this little beef and shit, I mean, dudes is acting like they wasn't a 20-year friendship, 10-year friendship with this dude, and y'all just had fell out and shit, and so there's a lot of bad blood, and okay, we get that, but these people don't even know the other person. It's only on fucking YouTube. Like I said, we're seeing things that we've never seen before, man. Like people really wanting to kill each other, but have never met each other in person for never. Only on a damn screen. That's crazy. It's like, it's too convenient. I can't give people props for being fucking tough on YouTube. I mean, if I wanted to, I could make this whole persona and act like I was this fucking OG that was locked down in jail. And if I keep making videos and saying it over and over and over and over, sooner or later, you're going to start believing it. Why? Because you don't personally know me. You don't know me. So I can create anything. That's the thing. That's what's going on. I could create anything. And if I keep giving you repetition and keep throwing it and throwing it, eventually you will believe it. Oh yeah, that's that OG God science. Yeah. Knowing and damn well I'm it's like, come on, man. There's certain it should be certain lines. It should be certain codes that dudes live by. Certain shit that you just don't do. And, you know, going at fucking children and going at, you know, a woman, it just shows how fucking weak you are. If you have an issue with the brother, go at him. Why are you going at a female? It's like basically you having a problem with me. And we, you know, and I'm like, yeah, let's throw it on. You turn around and you go smack my girl. You want to fight my girl instead of me. It's like, what the fuck? Come on, man. It's like the same shit. I don't see this lady making any videos. I don't see her, you know, she has a she don't even, you know, it's like, what the fuck? Now I get it. You're doing it to piss him off. But in doing that, if you care about black people, the black woman, the black community, you won't be dragging through fucking, you know, kids that have nothing to do with this. A wife, a woman that has nothing to do with this. All through YouTube, talking about how funny she looks and it's like, come on, man. That's some real kiddish, some real childish shit. And what you're seeing with social media is bringing out the worst in people. It's bringing out the worst. You know what I mean? And it's sad, but it just shows you, it's, you know, the way I look at it. Especially like if you watch a video and you go into the comment section and you read the comments, you get to see what people's thinking, where their mind space is at. And the majority of videos that I watch and you go into the comment section, it's like, oh my God, man, we're doomed. We're doomed. Just put it like that. We're doomed. Cause it's like, oh my God, people, you know, I think people take technology. And that people get fooled by technology and makes it seem that we're evolving and that we're going to, you know, some higher levels of consciousness. No. We're not evolving. We devolving, if that's a fucking word. We in the fucking dark ages still. I mean, shit. Just look at the world. People are fucking sheeps. They don't have a mind of their own. You can tell them anything and they will jump. In the black community, it's worse. You got the crabs in the barrel. You know, people don't want to see you with anything. Just like me. You know how much times I have people, brothers and sisters, reminding me how much views I get and how much subscribers I've got. No matter how much times I said, I don't care. Now, obviously, it has to be that, one, I'm in denial and I don't want to admit that I'm not getting a lot of views, or two, I don't give a shit about the views and I won't stop and I'll just keep going and going. Now, you can either say, this dude he's just in denial, or this dude just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So, you know, I think people are taking this shit too serious. And it's mostly people who don't have a life outside of this. Because believe me, a lot of people don't. Because the way how they will build up to it and just be, you know, they'll build up what they're talking about. And there they go, they throw it. Oh, guess what? You don't have a lot of views. And that's supposed to just make me depressed. Like, oh, shit. I don't have a lot of views. There's no other way to make money. I'm doomed. I'm fucked. I might as well just jump off a building. It's like, come on, man. Who gives a shit? Of course, someone that doesn't have a life outside of this is everything to them. It ain't for me, man. I'm sorry. It ain't for me. This is a good way to get things off my chest. And if you happen to listen, you happen to listen. If you don't, you don't. I haven't been getting a lot of views since for like a year or two. I'll quit by then if it was all about views and getting paid. Obviously, I gotta make a fucking living to survive. I'm still here. So that should tell you in your fucking, this dude has another fucking hustle or hustles. Of course, we would like to see money coming through YouTube. Who won't? But if it's not, it's okay. We just find another way. Get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. So when people saying this shit like they're gonna hurt my feelings, you're not, man. But the funny thing is, the people that's saying this, they watching the damn video. You ain't got no views, but they're in my fucking chat room. They in my fucking in the chat section. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I just thank you for the view. Thank you for viewing my video and letting me know I don't have no views, but your ass is in my it's like, oh my god, I've never seen shit like this before. Like I said, we in a new era, man. We in a new era of, you know, it's the era of the bitch ass nigga, and he's coming up. He's all over this shit. He's all over it because he doesn't feel like he has to be accountable for anything. And last but not least, let me say this, man. Nothing is gonna change like this until something. I'm sad to say it. Until something happens, till somebody gets touched. Not telling anybody to do any violence or anything like that. Once again, but that's the only thing that's gonna change. Dudes being reckless out the fucking mouth, going at, you know, it's just so corny, man. You know, and it shows that you don't have any type of creativity or anything to go at Sonetta, so you're going to just go at his fucking wife. It's corny. It's not funny. And the people that's, you know, behind them, yeah, get him. You know, how would you feel if somebody was talking about your damn wife? You know, I see people calling in Sonetta talking about, man, Sonetta, you need to ignore him, don't say nothing. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that because it ain't your damn wife. And one thing I've learned with human beings, people don't give a fuck about nothing unless it hurts them. That's the only time when they care. When they're affected or somebody they love affected, then they care. If it has nothing to do with them or their family or their loved ones, they don't give a shit. Compassion and things like this. These are not words to live by in majority of people in our community. It's looked at as being weak. You can't show compassion in your neighborhood and shit. Niggas that think, oh, he's a bitch, let's go rob him. So you have to walk around with this mean ass grill, and you know, it's just crazy to sit back and watch, man. It's crazy to just sit back and watch. And you know, this is just, I guess, what comes with fucking YouTube. We got good things, and now we seeing the bad. We seeing the low of the low. Hopefully, you know, things will change, and people, like I said, the majority of this blame goes with the people, because y'all rewarding the people that do it by giving them more views, by giving them more subscribers, because you want to see what they're going to say next. Let's see what type of shit he's going to come up with about his wife now. And these is grown-ass people doing this shit. You think this will be some high school shit? No. These is grown-ass people. Grown-ass men and women. Anyway, man, that's all I got to say on it. You know, like I said, man, you know, I might be corny. And, you don't know how to have fun, and you too corny. But, hey, I came from an era where, you know, there were consequences behind that, you know? And, to these big channels out here, you know, there's certain type of responsibility comes with making these videos, because, you know, you might be in a different state or behind a computer where nobody will find your ass because you're in a barn somewhere or in the basement somewhere hiding, and you never come out. But you're talking about real people. You know, you're talking about people that have lives, and putting shit out there on YouTube, especially lies and how this person looks and this person looks. I just think that's bitch shit. When dudes start talking about how this person look and how it just sounds like it's like only girls do that shit. You know, for one, I sure as hell know Sonetta don't give a shit what the hell y'all think his wife look like. He not supposed to care. I don't think he married that woman to please. Oh, people going, you know, that man's happy. You know what I'm saying? If he's happy with his wife and his wife has been there through life situations, why the fuck would he care what some, you know? And I get his frustration, you know what I mean? Because, you know, and one of the reasons I believe he's making these live streams to deal with it, because now it's seeming like that's the norm. You know, the trend that was set by Brother Hassan Campbell. So now everybody is looking at him like, oh, okay, he blew up on that too. Let me do this. It's like, god damn, man. just, you know, work hard for the views and the subscribers. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you guys for watching, subscribing. What y'all think? I know I stayed too long yapping, but what y'all think about, you know, going at people? You know, I did a video like this a couple of weeks ago, and, you know, here we go again. You know, here we go again. It's not going to be the last. It's not going to be the last. Because somebody going to see that and do it, and then do it. Monkey see, monkey do. You know what time it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments what you think about it, man. And I'm out. Peace.